What's up, Team Starlight? Today we are here at Legacy Comics and Cards, a new locals we've been going to on Monday nights. We've got Michael on the left playing Machina Control and Mark playing Volcanic Garden. That's very spicy. So we're calling this Feature Match Fridays. Instead of typically just showing the entire suite of replays, we're thinking about just kind of curating it, showing you guys the spiciest ones or like the best match. So if you like this idea, let us know. Or if you want to just see all the replays and you are a big replay enjoyer, then yeah, let us know. We'll see what's happening. Okay, so now we've got a Doom Cal and a Volcanic Rocket, and we dust shoot. Oh my god, but no hit nothing. That's crazy.
Dang. And we got rid of the gores? Nice.
That was the best Doom Cal of all time. And we have the prison for the card trooper. So we're Bing chilling here. We're hitting in for another 19. All the beats are coming in. Jungle beats.
Michael does know all this back row, so he can get aggressive here with this gear frame if he has a pitch for this fortress, which I think
Yeah, it
has
happened
Cyber
so
Dragon.
fast. I missed like everything. Did he not have like a summon stop or a battle stop?
I actually didn't catch it either, but okay, so he has the traps to deal with that back row, so he was not worried at all.
Damn. Well, what was looking good for Mark is now a little precarious because we don't have monsters, but we just drew one. And I know this deck likes to play stuff like Decoichi, Gravekeeper Spy, but I mean, Doomcal is definitely different. I don't see that very often.
Yeah, and Michael here just not pumping on the gas pedal going in. It's a spy.
Oof. Clank. Yeah, I definitely think you attack with the Fortress there, because if this deck is known to play spies, but maybe it's also a deck that you basically never see. I think Mark is like the only one I know who's on it in person, so maybe Michael's just not familiar with the strategy, but it's kind of no harm, no foul because he got to run over everything still, and Mark is in the same spot. I wish I remember exactly what he had in the back row because he just has to set another one. Oh my god, is this just gonna be game?
Not like this. 25. Oh, he's got the Karma Cut. No trap stun in response.
Was that set early? There was a world where we could have karma cutted the one that was on the field and banished the one that was in the grave, but I think he had trap stun at that point, so that would not have worked out for him. Anyways, we're in game two. Mark's gonna start off with a set monster set two before Michael gets this Lila off the charge, and let's see, is it gonna actually go through? Damn.
Hits the road. Not the best mills for Michael, but he is on Pot of Avarice, so he does want to fill up his grave with monsters.
Yeah, I feel like the good mills in Machina control are few and far between. It's really just Fortress and Plague if they play the Plague. So it's really just like a good mill is one where you hit at least one monster.
So we got
Let me go.
Mark going Gravekeeper to send in effect pop the back row, and Michael chains the Compulse. Oh my god, and he's got
Oh
Gores
my
again.
god. At least we have the Caius main 2 to banish that, so that's pretty solid. Very nice Gorge token from Michael here. Oh, but the Lila just popping the second back row, that's so good.
Yeah, but no back row, and Mark has monsters to deal with this board.
Oh, and he did mill that Plague in the end phase. I just saw that.
Oh my god, and he has Pot of Avarice now. Let's draw two.
Jeez. Yeah, the
So
Machina deck, when you play a fair game, Machina Control is like one of the best decks, I feel like, because it just everything pluses. You got the gear frames, you got the Avarices, you got the hamsters, you got the Rykos. Here we go. Speaking of the devil, gear frame comes down.
yeah, I think he drew double Avarice off that Avarice, so let's see what he does here. He does have a lot of monsters in hand.
he gonna go Brio here? Start pitching monsters? Nope. Goyo Guardian comes down. I'm gonna try to hit the Gale. Damn, that actually goes through.
Oh, was he gonna try to convert this Gale? Go into the X-Saber Gothams?
I don't even think that's worth it. I feel like you just leave your like. Isn't Goyo just like way more of a like threat, especially when you know that they don't have a battle stop?
Right. But he's going for it anyway. He's gonna rip one. Oh my god, he ripped the shell.
Dude, okay, he just really wanted to do that because he wanted to resolve another Avarice. I
Yeah.
actually don't hate that. That's not the worst. I didn't realize that that would put him at 5 monsters because maybe he wants to draw some traps. You can't know that you're gonna hit a freaking shell. That's hilarious.
Alright,
But
Mark's
maybe
going
that's
shell effect.
yeah, like maybe that's exactly what he needs. Also, I saw that Mark is invested, fully invested. He's got the ulti shells now. He's got the secret rockets.
Alright, and Michael he does have Cyber Dragon and another Fortress in hand and the third Avarice, so this is gonna be a grindy game.
Okay, here we go. Volcanic rocket. Searching the blaze accelerator. I can't tell if that's the super. I know that that one's expensive too. But volcanic or the rocket. Ooh, nobleman's gonna be so good here. Banish all the Raikos. That's gonna keep him off the Avarice being live. That's super good. And we can also activate the blaze accelerator, pitch the last shell, clear that. So that's he all of a sudden he's back in this game.
Okay, but we got the Cyber Dragon. Just gonna run over the rocket.
Dude, if Mark had seen his Black Garden at all this like match, I feel like he'd be cooking because that card kind of cooks the machines sometimes. It's bad into the Raikos obviously, but everything else in the deck, like it's actually pretty good. So pretty unfortunate here not to be seeing like essentially the best card in our deck. But I did see Michael setting a surprise Mind Crush. So I don't know if he knows anything in his hand though at this point.
He's forced to deprison the Cyber Dragon. But Michael's gonna book it. Looks like it's the only monster in his hand. Okay, Dust
This
Tornado hits the accelerator, and Mark's gonna go Thunder Dragon into two more Thunder Dragons.
I think that that was a mistake because I'm pretty sure all the shells are gone, so the accelerator is just doing nothing. Unless I'm mistaken, I thought all the shells were gone.
I didn't catch it. I know two are for sure gone, but Cyber Dragon just poking in.
Otherwise, he would have just outed the Cyber Dragon the last turn. Like, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna set tribute for Caius. Target the set monster.
Okay, Torrential keeps him alive for another turn.
Doomcow's an interesting tech in this deck. I feel like Doomcow's a nice monster because you don't mind setting it. It's got a huge defense under Black Garden. And then once you flip it up, it's actually, you know, preventing your opponent's effects when you have a floodgate like Black Garden on the field is pretty good. But that, unfortunately, that's saying an 8 at D prison. And now we've got Card Trooper, which gets us to our 5th monster for Pot of Avarice. So I think that's the 3rd Avarice resolved this game. Damn.
Yeah, that's really good for Michael. He already has a Fortress in hand, so if he draws a Gear Frame again, these two back row haven't done a whole lot. But it's gonna poke in for 19. Brain Control is turned off for Mark. We know he has two Thunder Dragons in hand. Ooh, Cyber Dragon into a bottomless.
what do we need here? We've got the rocket, which can add us a accelerator from deck, but then we're just gonna mind crush the accelerator. You do have to show your hand because not all legal copies you could technically play 3 accelerator. So he is gonna show him the hand. Oh, and he did have
Wait,
the
was that a
shell. I
shell?
miscounted.
Wow.
Yeah, so it would have been he would have been able to use that. Um, Interesting also that he could have called Thunder Dragon, but just wasn't really doing anything.
Yeah, he has brain control too. He has a bunch of machines in his hand, so Torrential is gone, and I think we're just afraid of Mirror Force, and yep, that's gonna be game. GG's.